Hello, this is Frank Etheridge, editor of Electric City Life, and I appreciate you watching Electric City Video. I'm here in the City Village area of Columbus, off First Avenue near Open Door, and just met a friend. If you don't mind introducing yourself, tell us your name and.
I'm George Solzbach. I've been living here well, I used to live in Alabama, but I've been over here about 4 years,
Mhm.
and I became homeless. Almost got killed in Iraq. Everything tumbled down. But I've been over here. It's pretty nice town.
When did you serve? What in Iraq? When were you over there?
Well, I was in Iraq. I was in the Navy back in the 80s. It was like before anything happened. Before 9/11. It was like, but yeah, I was on board an aircraft carrier, the Carl Vinson. It was a nuclear powered aircraft carrier.
When you say tumbled down, though, what was the process where you ended up homeless? What happened?
Well, I was living with this girl, and she got in Iraq. I was riding with her. She got killed, and I managed to survive. I don't know if it was miraculous because my whole body was black and blue. I got rushed to the hospital and all that. And I looked at my body, man. All my body was black and blue because I took a pretty hard hit. And it was over there in 280 in Alabama. And I'm like, dang, it was a pretty hard.
When was the accident? How long ago?
I was like 2015.
And have you been on the street since then, more or less?
Yeah, more or less.
So what was it tumbling down? Like what exactly happened? Was it a drinking or drugging or?
No, actually, it was early morning. We went down to this convenience store. I used to work there. Yeah. On the highway, and we got a couple cups of coffee. We're sitting there, and then she pulled out in front of this car, and he slam dunked her.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not talking about the wreck. I'm talking about what. And I'm sorry that happened. I'm talking about more about you said tumbling down after that. Like what happened after the wreck and the girl passed away.
I was kind of laid up for about probably about 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
Then I went back to my job, and I got the owner sold the store, and I was like I ended up losing my job.
Yeah.
And then
Where have you been staying lately?
I got a little tent out in the woods.
Yeah, up in Tent City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's over that way.
Yeah. Has it been cold?
Oh, it's been cold. I like it cold better than hot because I can deal with the cold, man. If I got blankets, but if it's hot, it's really and the mosquitoes, they're terrifying.
How long have you been up in Tent City?
About 3 years.
What's it been like with COVID and all the shelters being closed? Have you seen more people show up in Tent City, or what's it been like?
No, actually, with the COVID, man, because I go to the safe house usually every morning for breakfast, and I hadn't heard nobody getting infected with COVID, but they got the precautions. You got to wear a mask. You got to hang cleaner and all that.
But with the shelters being closed, like Valley Rescue and whatnot, have you seen more people end up in Tent City? You've seen like people,
yeah, there's more people on the streets.
Yeah.
I mean, it flew off.
What kind of services do you find like the city offers? I know the Homeless Resource Network's right up there. Do you ever take advantage? It's a safe house you said you go to. Is there what services are available for people?
We come here, they get a shower program here. We can take a shower,
Yeah.
They give us hygiene equipment,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Do you feel safe in Tent City? I mean, you're a big dude. You probably take care of yourself. But do you feel safe there?
Sometimes, it gets a little, here and there, but, I don't really feel afraid, you know. I don't feel like threatened by it. I think everyone's in the same boat, so so to speak.
Yeah.
Sometimes, it's like anything, something will get out of hand.
Do you ever see the police there?
Oh, here and
Okay. Well, do you think there's any kind of stereotype or any kind of misperception about homeless folks that you think people should know about?
there. Oh, well, sometimes I think there is, but there's good folks, there's other folks, I mean, I've had, people give me money, they were really, concerned about, my well-being, and then, I don't know, if I was going to put it into, perspective, I'd say, probably, it's like, probably, good people, and then, regular people. I mean, I really don't panhandle, so, but I've had people walk up to me and hand me like $10, They're really, there's good people out here, man. Very
Yeah.
good people.
Where'd you get those boots? Those are nice. Steel toe.
Oh, I just bought them, man. I got them off the stimulus check.
You were able to get a stimulus check.
Yeah.
Huh? How did they? How did you get the mail or the card or how did you get it?
Homeless Resort Network up there on the corner.
Yeah.
Second number.
You have a mailbox there? How do they do that?
Yeah.
Huh? That's,
There's the one lady who works there, Michelle, man. She's like pretty cool. She, gets on her computer. And she made that possible for me and my friend there. He was sleeping. But yeah.
that's great that they had that resource that you're able to get that check in the mail, as they say. Is there anything else about your story you want to share?
Well, I'm just out here. I mean, it's like day by day, because in the summertime it's hot, it's very humid. In the wintertime it gets cold. I don't know, it's like in between,
Yeah, I guess we all take it day by day. But George, I appreciate you telling your story, and appreciate you telling your story. Thank you.
All right,
Have a
I
good one.
appreciate you coming over.
Yes, sir.